Right everyone, I hope you can see what I'm going to be doing today. I've got a couple of these pumpkins that we sold Halloween last year, and what I've done is I've taken the stalk out. You just pull it out. I've marked off where I want to cut this top section off. And the reason why I want to cut the top section off is because I'm going to make this into a pincushion. But I wouldn't be able to do that because these, it'd be really, I mean you could do that, but with the fabric on or whatever I'm going to use, I don't really want that there. It's much easier just to have the soft section, and then all pins and needles can stick in it if I want them to. So what I've done is I've just opened one section to show you. Now I wouldn't suggest doing it from the top to there because you can actually slip with a knife. So I'm going to hold it like this and just hold the knife up, thumb on the pumpkin, and then just slice that like that from that point where I want that to do. Where I want that to be, should I say. And then just keep slicing that in the crevice. Like that. And then what you do is very carefully slice that and then peel. Well, I didn't quite cut that there, but I'm just going to chop it there and very carefully peel that back. And if you're extremely careful, it can come off without a hitch, like that. Okay, and that really gives me the leverage that I need, not leverage, the section I need, without having any hassle of will my pins stick or not. So I'm just going to continue doing that. And like I say, we do sell these in the shop. I think we've still got some on sale, and they're easy to play around with. I'm just going to continue cutting that. And just peel that back. Now I'm going to be putting the stalk back in, so we will glue that back in because that's all part and parcel of what I'm going to be doing. Now if you remember last year I did make the pumpkins from scratch. I showed you how to do that. So if you type in pumpkin, I show you how to make them out of cheesecloth and colour them, and they were absolutely gorgeous. But you don't have to do them for Halloween. You could do a Shabby-Chic one, which I've already done. There's a video out on the Shabby-Chic. I'll try and put the links if I remember to the Shabby-Chic one that I did, which was absolutely gorgeous, though I say it myself, and the fabric one that I did. Just because it's a pumpkin, you don't need it for Halloween. Like I say, I just wanted to make sure that this would hold the stick pins without having to force them or push a pin in and break it. So there we go. That's my top, and don't worry about all the excess, just shake that off. And then when the glue gun's ready, I'm going to be popping that back in eventually, but not just yet, because now what we're going to do is we're actually going to cover this. Now you could paint it, you could do whatever you want to do with it, but I'm going to use fabric. I've got some of this. It's like a very, very fine wadding, just to cover it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. There, I've got a piece now. So move that one out of the way. Yeah, I'm going to need that much. That's fine, I can cut that off there. Yep. It is very thin. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it on. So if my glue gun's ready, just in the crevice, I'm just going to lift that up and glue. I need to keep the shape. See? I'm going to miss one. Again, lift that up and glue. Because it's flexible, you can manoeuvre it about, should I say. Miss one. Just have a look. And I think this is that iron-on stuff anyway. There we go. Oops. Sorry, I hope you're seeing this. Right, now we can put these in. Oh God, that keeps attacking. Okay. I do it to even it out, just so that we can work with it better. Turn around. Again, just even it out. Like that. And we can bring all this together. Excuse me. Now I need a rubber band. There we go. I've got a rubber band. See, there's quite a bit of excess material, but just pull it in best you can so it's as even as possible. Like that. And then just take your rubber band, pull it tight. Oops, it is. There we go. And then all I'm going to do is just to trim that off. You could leave it on and decorate it from there. I don't want to. I've still got the colour there and I need to cover it again. But I don't mind leaving that. Actually, I quite like that. Okay, so we've now got that. But I need to go... Do you know, I don't know whether I do need that. I'm just going to see if I can... I don't think it matters about having that showing now. So I've got this fabric and I'm going to double it. Let me just cut a piece off. Which doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be cutting it again. It's just a nice sheer fabric. That's it. I don't have to have it perfect. Going to double it and then lay that down like so. Yeah. Now I'm not going to glue this one in. I'm just gonna, it's a shabby one, this one. It's a shabby one. So this is the tricky bit. You just need to make sure all your folds are quite even. So I make sure You've got them all together. Now I don't have another rubber band, but you would be better off doing one if you have one. So what I'm going to have to use is a bit of string. So I've got a little bit of craft string. Where's the end? There you go, you're there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is make sure I've got it in the middle. That's about right. Pull it tight. Not quite in the middle. Manoeuvre it about. And then tie a double knot. Now you could make these anyhow you want. It's completely up to you. I'm just doing it this way because I like it. You know, this is just me. And what you do is you take hold of, they say that's double where I'd folded the fabric over, but that doesn't matter. I know people say, oh, I like it like that, but I'm going to cut it. One way to ruin your scissors, cut too much at once. See, I kind of like that. It folds out to like a flower. And I'm just going to snip this like that, and we will, yeah, kind of like that. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that, but this is still, I can use it for my pins, easy, see? Use it for my pins. I just wanted a shabby one. So now we've got that. Now, I don't know whether I will use that now. Best thing about crafting is you can change your mind. Right, I've got this gorgeous trimming, but to be honest, you know, I think I'm going to use it, because I've used a pink material, I'm going to use a pink and green one. So I'm just going to put that one back. Take out. I'll show you this, what I do. This is what I do with all my little ones for now, because I have got the units that I bought from Fernley Designs, but I just for now put a little skewer on a bit of disc and just pop them all on there so I can at least see what I've got. But I do have a tray that I'm going to be like a rack that I'm going to be doing. Now that's got a bit of a tuck in it, which I don't like, so I now need to see if I can pull that back. Let me pull that back through, even it out a bit. Yeah, you can see where it's, that's it. They're just, yeah, that'll do. I'm not fussed. So, I'm just going to cut a length of this. Let's take a length off. Just cut that straight. Now you can use it either way. You've got like a braid down the middle, or you can turn it over like that, and I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to start at the top. Now I need to get that crease, so the best thing is I'm going to go like that and get the crease. It just evens it up properly, and then I can continue. I don't need to do the underneath, but I do need to do this section here. Make sure you've got it flat and even, and then I can take that off there. Gotta make sure we get that evenish. Like that. See, it's got little puckers here where it's twisted, but hey ho, can't be helped, and we need to get on. Again, we need to sort the base out. Now this probably won't stand up, excuse me, because of this section here. And to be honest, what you could have done, what I could have done, is to take this section out and glued that, put some glue in and then press that in. Put some wet glue in and pressed it in, and then left it to dry, and that would have laid flat or flatter, but it doesn't matter. You learn as you go along. I'm exactly the same as you lot. You learn by your mistakes. See, that's puckered there. I'm not happy with that. That's it. Right. Now I have to try very carefully and lay that flat or flatter. Should put that to one side. There. Yeah, see what I mean about that. But that's fine, we'll sort that out after. Now what I'm going to do is just use a nice ribbon. Now I need to have one that's not too... What colour's this? Oh, that's a nice one. I like this one. Actually, do I like that one or do I like this one? I've got this one. It'll hold a little bit better. So I'm just going to put a ribbon on. I'm using a crushed silk ribbon. Like that. Now I'm not fussed about the bow, it doesn't have to be perfect and all of that. And I will cut to size. Bring that material up there. That's better. Now I'm going to cut mine like so. Sorry if you're not seeing this, you should be able to. I'm going to cut it like that. I don't want these dangly bits too long. Now, if you remember yesterday, we made one of these, and I think this is a perfect time. I'm not sure if I want that one or just one of these to hang from the centre of that. Let me see. I actually like the one, I think. Yeah. Now, here's my lighter. I'm just going to burnish the end, and that's what I meant by burnish the end, because somebody did ask. It's got the pink stones in, remember? So, right now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to glue this down onto that, so lift that up, and it just helps it stay in place. Like that. And then I'm going to cut this and hang that. from that, which is fine. That's all I'm interested in. And then I have somewhere some pink and cream flowers. There we go. These roses. And again, ladies and gents, we do sell almost all of this in the shop. Yeah, that's going to be fine. These we sell out of pretty quick. I hope you can see this. Like that. And then if I want to, I can add in, sorry, I can add in stick pins, or just use it for the decoration. I have to catch it where the, well, I can use it at the back there. Actually, I don't think those pins are as sharp as the other ones. No, they're not. So that's better. So we can add in all our pins where we want them. They're not, they're quite thick on the end. And now we're going to have to weight that down, I think. But just something so simple, turning that into that. And I can also add things in here if I want to. You can add your pins. You know what I mean? So, and I just think that's cute. Very quick, very simple, very easy. Quite elegant looking from that to that. Hope that's helped. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.